One of the first sessions that we ever ran was for an executive team of a big organisation. We went into that team all enthusiastic about teaching creative skills, creative thinking skills, and the team was really responsive. But what happened was the CEO had organised that session. He came in the morning, introduced the session to his team, and then he said, "Bye, I'm going back to work for the day." Now, straight away, you think about what is he communicating about the importance of creative thinking and innovation to his team. Anyway, we had a great day. The team came up with lots of fantastic ideas. They had them all plastered around the walls. And we invited the CEO to come back in and to see what they had come up with. Unfortunately, he sat in the middle of the room, crossed his arms, and as each team presented their ideas, he actually had no expression on his face. And the first team presented their ideas enthusiastically, all the wonderful things that they thought they could do with the organisation. He didn't respond. The next team presented, the next team presented. By the end, nobody wanted to present. They're all saying, "You get up and do it." "No, you get up and do it." And he was, without realising it, creating a culture of fear and killing creative thinking and innovation. And as far as we know, he did not follow through on those ideas. And that was the end of it, which we thought was a real shame. So since then, we've realised we can't just go in and teach about creativity and about innovation. We actually have to address these blocks first and look at, how do you make a culture innovative so that it supports the sort of creative thinking and innovation that we need. I want you to think of the typical fight or flight response that we have when we're under stress, called the primitive base stem of the brain. And that's as far as your thinking will go when you're coping with an emergency. It can't sort of get through to the prefrontal cortex, which is where our more advanced thinking is done. And it also affects the part of the brain called the striatum, which is responsible for flexible thinking. So we start to just become very rigid in our ways of thinking. We lose that flexibility to explore other options. Multitasking can actually kill off twice as many brain cells as smoking marijuana. And everyone goes, "Oh, well, might as well smoke marijuana then."
This guy wants to do both.
I'm multitasking anyway. Well, if you're doing both, you've lost about 50% of your brain cells. But it's scary, isn't it? That we're actually killing off that ability to think creatively. Because our brains want to close things off quickly and efficiently. And we want to sort of come to a quick conclusion.